The next benefit we're going to talk about today is critical illness coverage. Colonial Life's critical illness coverage is designed to pay cash benefits to policyholders for major incidences such as heart attack, stroke, or kidney failure, to name a few. Unfortunately, you can see on the right-hand side, every year about 805,000 Americans have a heart attack. For 605,000, it's the first time that they've had a heart attack. So oftentimes this is something that's unexpected. Whether it runs in your family history or not, it's something that's really important to talk about, especially as we're working with employees who are getting older. This is a very common thing that people deal with. And so you can see here a list of the most common critical illnesses. I mentioned stroke. I mentioned heart attack. There's a lot of risk factors that are involved with this as well. One of them that we see quite a bit is diabetes, leading to something like kidney failure. So these are all reasons that you would want to get a critical illness plan. And even for our younger employees who might not be thinking about this right now, it's important for them to understand that the younger you are when you get this benefit, the less expensive it's going to be. Pricing for this benefit is based on two things. It's the amount of coverage that you're looking for. And so on an individual critical illness plan, that could be anywhere from $5,000 of a lump sum payment to $75,000 of a lump sum payment. So the more coverage I want, the more expensive it will be. Now, the other factor that goes into pricing is the age, right? So if I'm a 20-year-old and I'm looking to get this coverage, I'll be spending very little for coverage that I will be potentially using down the road and paying a very inexpensive price for. So we really try to drive that point home when we're having these one-on-one meetings with the policyholders. Now, for the business owners, we want to have these conversations because business owners don't always know what their employees are going through. So a lot of times what we see during our initial meetings with business owners is, well, I don't think there's a need for this at my company. My guys won't be interested in something like this. It doesn't make sense for them. They already have enough coming out of their paycheck through other benefits. While that may be true that they have other benefits that are being payroll deducted, this one is so important to talk about. Business owners do not know everything going on with their employees. It's important for them to be able to offer a benefit that they can get, again, oftentimes on a guarantee issue basis. One of the really great things about this benefit is that for the most part, you can get access to what we call post-enrollment guarantee issue, which means that if 3 employees sign up for this benefit, they can get access to this coverage regardless of their prior health. So an example of a knockout question typically would be, are you diabetic? And based on medication and the underwriting process, they may get declined to get this benefit. So knowing that you have that guarantee issue option is really important to let plan administrators know that, hey, your team can get access to benefits through Colonial that they wouldn't have access to if they went into the open market. Part of this benefit is also protecting our way of life. Things like lost income, travel and lodging, medical expenses, and rehab. These are oftentimes things that people don't think about when it comes to having a major issue come up. If you were to have a heart attack, think about the time that you're not working. Think about all the travel expenses for you and your family to maybe go and see a specialist. All of the rehab that goes along with it. Plus the fact that, again, with your lost income, you now need to have some extra money coming in to keep you afloat during this time. Not to mention the fact that your major medical insurance has that high deductible, and your major medical insurance has co-insurance. Oftentimes we'll see something like the employee having to take on 20% of the expenses after they hit their deductible. This coverage is crucial for something like that. So I encourage you to have this discussion with plan administrators about the importance of critical illness, the impact it can have on their employees and families. It is a very important benefit that Colonial has a tremendous amount of success with.